Oh, it's been raining goals and assists for Ghanaian players abroad. Unfortunately, relegation for a couple of them. Today, we're going to talk about the performance of Ghanaian players on Saturday as Kudus Muhammad continued his goal scoring form. Another start after that midweek virtuoso performance versus Arsenal saw him get the nod in this game versus Brentford. Unfortunately for Kudus Muhammad and his West Ham side, they lost in the end here and it ended 3-2 for Brentford. We'll look at that. We'll also look at Kingsley Schindler. He got a late goal for his club side, and we'll be talking about him as well. Unfortunately, relegation has hit Wakasu and Frank Echampong. We'll talk about them as well. And delve into Jordan Ayew assisting Jeffrey Schlupp in Crystal Palace's game this weekend as well. But as usual, don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell. We'll jump right into it. And before I get into the matter, AFCON 2023 is coming up. We want to be there, bring you quality content, bring you interviews, post-match reactions, mix zone, fan zones across the country, and give you the best coverage possible in this African Cup of Nations. So you can help us by purchasing our merchandise or clicking on the link here to our email, sending us an email, and let us discuss how you want to help us. We'll jump right into it and start off from the camp of Kudus Muhammad. A beautiful volleyed goal from the Ghanaian. Unfortunately, I cannot post the goal here, but my goodness, it was a beauty. After midweek action that saw him get a goal for his club side, Kudus Muhammad continued his goal-scoring form, finding the back of the net once again, and it was this time versus Brentford. Unfortunately for Kudus Muhammad, as the side eventually did lose. Brentford fought back after Kudus equalized. It was 2-2 before they eventually got the third goal. You can see on the pitch there, Coach David Moyes was really excited to see Kudus Muhammad finding the back of the net. It was great to see the sensational bicycle kick goal, and it was amazing to watch. The Ghana midfielder continued his goal-scoring run, netting a stunning acrobatic goal in the game against Brentford. The 23-year-old volleyed home from a brilliant cross for Mikel Antonio to cancel out Brentford's early lead. And Mope had opened the scoring just after 11 minutes before Kudus leveled 8 minutes later for the visitors. Gerard Bowen, 7 minutes later, scored to give West Ham the lead for the first time in the game. However, Brentford returned from the break to score 2 more goals to snatch victory away from West Ham. Mavropanos scored an own goal before Nathan Collins headed home for the winner in the 69th minute. Unfortunate there for Kudus Muhammad, but he is scoring his goal. He got his goal and it was a beaut, to say the least. Amazing goal by Kudus Muhammad. We love watching it. Kudus will be an amazing player for West Ham. Unfortunate that they lost this time once again. And talking about scoring, Jeffrey Schlupp was assisted by Jordan Ayew in this goal here for Crystal Palace. The midfielder scored his first goal of the season against Burnley, and the assist came from none other than his compatriot Jordan. Schlupp displayed remarkable precision with a close finish, capitalizing on assists from Jordan Ayew, who had just renewed his contract with Crystal Palace. Ayew showcased his skill by winning and dispossessing Burnley player and embarking on a brilliant run into the box, setting up Schlupp for the crucial goal. Schlupp's goal not only opened his tally, but also gave Crystal Palace the lead in their matchup against Burnley at Turf Moor. This achievement signifies a strong start for Schlupp in November following an injury scare in October that caused him to miss a game. However, he has bounced back and is proving to be a key player for the Eagles once again. Jordan Ayew's contributions to the team have been invaluable, as coach Roy Hodgson has stated. Following his contract renewal, Jordan is a hard worker, and that is why he has been given a contract extension by his club side. The duo of Schlupp and Ayew continues to shine for Crystal Palace, and their recent performance against Burnley highlights their significance to the team's success. So great news there on the front of Jordan Ayew and Jeffrey Schlupp combining to give themselves the lead there against Burnley. Great game there for Burnley, for Crystal Palace player Jordan Ayew. He has just renewed a contract that sees him stay at the club until 2025. So it'll be interesting to see how things pan out for him there on that front. Congratulations to Jordan and Schlinder for opening his account for the season. My next story has to do with unfortunate relegation for Champong, Frank and Mubarak Wakaso. The duo play for Shenzhen FC and have been relegated from the Chinese Super League after finishing bottom of the table. Shenzhen FC accumulated only 2 points in 30 matches, joining Dalian Pro as the two teams to drop from the Super League. Both players missed the final game of the season as Shenzhen suffered a 3-0 defeat at home to Beijing Guan. The Champions made 14 appearances, scoring 5 goals and assisting 2, while Wakaso rejoined the club in September after a loan spell in Belgium. Wakaso won the league with them Jiangsu Suning in 2020 and made only 5 appearances the league this season. Meanwhile, the contracts of both players ran until December 2024. Unfortunate news on the front for those Ghanaian players there, and it's sad to see them being relegated. But 2 points out of 30 games, that's pure relegation form. Kingsley Schindler is who I'll end with next, and he scored a last gasp winner as his club, the Sampdoria, beat Hatayspor. The Black Stars wing-back Schindler was a hero after climbing off the bench to score a late winner against Hatayspor in the Turkish Super League. The German-born Ghanaian fired home virtually the last kick of the game as Sampdoria completed a second half comeback. The visitors got off to a bright start after Didier Lamkel gave them the lead just before the halftime, finishing off a clever pass from Rigoberto Rivas. However, the hosts responded with 30 minutes to end the game through Erkan Kara. Schindler replaced Michael Tepan in the 73rd minute, and the move proved to be a masterclass after the winger finished off Morkes Fofana's assist in the 110th minute of the match. It was the Ghana international's first goal of the club since moving to Turkey in the summer transfer window. Schindler has scored a goal in 7 league games, Samsunspor, this season. So Kingsley Schindler getting up the mark for his club side. Great to see Ghanaian players shining as we prepare for that international game. World Cup qualifies against Madagascar and Comoros. Madagascar 17th of November, Comoros 21st of November. And that is it for today. Talking to you about Ghanaian players shining, scoring and assisting. Unfortunate relegation for the duo of Wakaso and Frank Champong. We wish them all the very best wherever they decide to continue their careers. But they are out of the Super League in China. Jordan Ayew, after signing a new contract, getting back to business, assisting his compatriot for his first goal of the season. Kudus, great form, unfortunate result there. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great weekend.